Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. How is everybody today? I'm trying to set up my phone here. Hi, guys. What's going on? Happy Wednesday, cardio sandwich day. So I posted the photo of the workout right after the preview last night, so it was a little bit later than usual. But what we've got on tap for this morning is 3 rounds, 6 moves in each round. We start the workout with cardio, or we start the round with cardio, and we end the round with the same cardio move. Carolina, good morning. So we are going to have a very well-rounded workout today, as always. Definitely try to keep it well-rounded. So we got a little bit of cardio, a little bit of strength. You're definitely going to need a variety of weights this morning. So there's definitely a move in here that has lighter weights. So definitely make sure you have light weights, medium weights, and then heavier weights for the lower body stuff. Morning, Nick. So just keep that in mind. And for those of you still looking for weights, keep trying. Keep going online. Keep trying stores. I've got some clients that have been able to find some before they go out of stock. So just keep looking. I know that I still need to pick up a couple of weights myself, like 8s and 12s. But every time I go, my clients tell me that they're available. I go on, and then they're out of stock by then. So they keep like bringing weights in stock, and then people grab them, and then they go out of stock. So it's keep trying though. All right. So we are going to start with a warm-up. Make sure that if you like to work out with music, make sure you're playing music at home in the background. Make sure you have lots of water, as always. Anybody outside doing this today? It's a little bit better this morning than usual with the humidity, but not too much. But let's warm up. Let's get this midweek workout. Let's keep our week going here, and we're not going to quit, right? Middle of the week, we're going to keep that momentum going. All right, fans on. Let's do this. So we're going to start with a warm-up. A few moves to stretch out and get the blood flowing. So we are going to start with toe touches. Opposite hand, opposite toe. You do not actually have to touch your toes. If you're feeling a little tight this morning, you can just get the legs up as high as you can. We'll do each move for about 30 seconds. All right, we're going to do some squats and hip rolls. So we're going to squat, stand up, and roll one hip. Squat, stand up, and roll the other hip. We've got a good amount of lower body stuff this morning, you guys. So that means you are definitely going to need some heavier weights. Large muscle groups right here, so they can handle a little more in terms of weights. All right, let's do some alternating reverse lunges. I can't see a lot of you guys popping up. I've got 7 people on, and I've only seen 2 people pop up. So say good morning if you can, so I know who's on here. I don't know why Facebook does this to me. Reverse lunges. Supposed to show me who's coming on as we go. I've only seen 2 people, but it says I've got 7 people, so I don't know. So say good morning if you can jump on the chat really quick, just so I know who's with me. As always, thanks for joining, guys. All right, we're going to come down into plank. Hands below the hips, or hands below the shoulders. Remember that we are in the warm-up, so drop those knees. We're going to do slow shoulder taps. So widen out those feet. You're trying to keep your hips nice and steady. So remember, this is a warm-up. And drop those knees if you need to. We're just trying to warm up the shoulders, warm up the core. Okay, knees up. We've got spider lunges. We're going to step forward and step back. This one's always particularly tough in the morning because, at least it is for me, hip flexors are tight. So step forward as far as you can. It doesn't have to be all the way to your hand. You can hold a couple of seconds in between. Alright guys, we are going to stand it up. We're going to go back to toe touches. Opposite hand, opposite toe. Good morning, good morning. Got some more people jumping on. We are warming up. Have not started the actual workout yet. We're going to go around this warm up one more time, so make sure you're trying to get, we're going to squat, hip roll, so try to make sure that you are getting a little bit lower in your squat. Warm those legs up. Open up those hip flexors. Alright, alternating reverse lunges. So you're trying to get that back knee down a little bit further this time. Shoulders stay over the hips. So try to move forward. Alright guys, we're going to come back down to the floor. Back to plank, shoulder taps. So knees up or knees down. It's in the warm-up. If we were in the workout, I would definitely be encouraging you guys to work super hard to keep those knees up. But we are just trying to get warm. We are trying to get that blood flowing throughout the body. Muscles warmed up. Core warmed up for sure. Alright. Plank. Spider lunges, last move. So try to get those feet up closer to the hands now. Hopefully you're feeling a little looser. That's good. These spider lunges in the morning. Really good ones. Alright, let's walk our hands back. Let's take a deep breath and get ready to start. Are we ready to go? You guys with me? Okay, I still can't see like who's jumped on. I said I saw two people in the beginning and I can't see who's there. So say good morning if you're with me. Just type a little hi or something so I know who's with me. I like to try to just know who's joining. Okay, so here we go. I'm not going to waste any more time. So warm up is done. Hopefully your heart rate's up a little bit higher than it was when we started and your muscles are feeling warm. So here we go, cardio sandwich. Every move we are doing this morning is 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. And yes, we are going to be sticking to those breaks as best as we can. So I got 15 seconds to explain the next move. Okay, so round one. We are going to be doing this round twice through. Round one starts with burpees. So this is a cardio sandwich workout. So we start this round with burpees and we end this round with burpees. We've got 4 strength moves in between. We've got 2 squat moves, a chest opener move. You're going to need light weights for that. So if you're looking to grab your weights right now, that's why I'm going through these moves really quick. Grab heavy weights, grab your really, really light weights, and then we've got a hollow hold, which does not require weights. So here we go. We're going to start with burpees for 40 seconds. Are you guys ready to go? This is going to get the heart pumping. This can serve as a extended warm up. But yeah, we're going. Let's do this, guys. Burpees, 40 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Back, in, and up. Lower impact. You step back into plank. You step in. You press up. If the up and down is just too much, you've got alternating low reverse lunges. This keeps you from going down the plank and jumping up. I know a lot of people kind of get lightheaded doing that sometimes, especially if you're outside. We got 10 seconds, guys. It's 40 seconds. It goes by kind of quick. time is up. Grab your heavy weights. Our next two moves are going to be squat moves. So here we go. You're going to hold your weights in front of your chest. We're doing regular squats. 3, 2, go. 40 seconds. So you can hold your weights like I'm holding mine. You can rest them on your shoulders. If you're holding them down here, please just make sure that the weights are not leaning forward. So knees rack above the top of your foot, your shoelaces. 10 seconds, guys. Core is super engaged. 5 seconds. And rest, 15 seconds. Okay, next move is a squat hold with a side tap. So you're gonna set yourself up in a narrow squat hold. You're gonna tap out, tap in. Yes, we are holding weights. I just put mine down for a second. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and sit back on those heels. Tap out, step in. So all I'm doing is shifting my weight from one leg to the other. So I'm not trying to do this. Okay? I'm staying sturdy. My heels are digging into the floor. I'm feeling this big time in my booty. My core is engaged. So if you start to feel anything in your lower back, stand up, sit back down, and make sure you got that weight in your heels. Oh my God, you can hold your weights down here too. It always works. Come on, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. All right, let's put those heavy weights aside. Now we are going to grab our light weights. So when I say light weights, I mean 3s, 5s, no more than 8s. You're going to just stand with your knees soft, and we are going to open and close. You guys ready? And go. These are chest openers. So you're squeezing open, squeezing close. So you can stand up tall and do this move. Just make sure you're not locking your knees. It is a major shoulder work. That's why you gotta have light weights. Nothing heavy, you guys. So yeah, you're trying to keep your arms 90 degrees as best you can. Squeeze open and squeeze close. Shoulder blades in the back. Squeeze up against your spine. 5 seconds. Come on, guys, you got this. 3, 2, and rest. That's a brutal one. That's why I said light weights. All right, hollow hold. One of my favorite core moves. We are going to lie on our backs. You're going to be making a curve with your body. Lower spine pressed into the floor. Chin tucked. Arms back. And go. You are holding for 40 seconds. So if you cannot keep your lower spine pressed against the floor, you need to lift your legs up a little bit more and tuck your chin more. No gaps between your tailbone and the floor, you guys. The lower you keep your legs, the harder it gets. So try to challenge yourself a little bit, but make sure everything's looking good. And take some deep breaths. Oh yeah, tough stuff. 5 seconds, come on. Keep holding. And rest. Woo! Bring those knees in really quick. Okay. Back to burpees. Remember I said we got a sandwich here. Starting with burpees, ending the round with burpees. And go. Down, back, in, and up. 15-second rest, guys. It's not much. So if you need a longer break, if you just need to catch your breath a little bit longer, then you need to do that. And jump in when you can. We are going to take a little bit longer of a break after we are done with round 1 and before we start it again. Come on, guys. 15 seconds. You can do this. Options, you step back, you step in, and you press on your toes. Lower impact, does not have to be all jumping. 3, 2, and rest. Okay guys, we're gonna take a 30-second rest in between rounds, or in between, I mean, we're not going on to round 2 yet. We're gonna do round 1 again. How's everyone feeling? Okay, here we go. Back to burpees. So we're gonna do that round 1 more time, you guys. So try to remember what you used for weights. If you felt like you could have gone a little bit harder or heavier, now's the time. Burpees. 3, 2, 40 seconds, let's go. We're not doing burpees after round 1, so just keep that in mind. If you're cursing me out right now, we only do burpees in round 1 for our cardio mode. Well, burpees are for everyone, remember. Lower impact, step back, step in, and press, or low alternating reverse lunges. Still getting all those leg muscles, still getting that core, but just not going up and down for plank. All right, time's up, guys. Nice job. We are back to squats. Grab those heavy weights. That's right, squats, let's do it. So if it feels comfortable for you to rest your weights on your shoulders, you can do that. 3, 2, wide stance, and go. So feet should be at least hip width apart. You can go a little bit wider, it depends on your range of motion. So you're sitting, knees are back, thighs are parallel with the floor. You're standing up, and you're squeezing your butt. Come on, guys. So it should be a struggle in those legs. They should be shaking a little bit. That means you got the right weights. 5 seconds. Come on, you're strong. You got this. All right, time's up. I'm going to rest my weights on the floor. Squat hold with side tap. So this is where we have that narrow squat hold. We tap out and we tap in. Not trying to shift side to side. All right, pick those weights up. We're going to hold mine next to me this time. All right, feet hip width apart, sit and go. Tap out, tap in. Pressing your weight into that heel. Booty on fire with this one. Shoulders are back, so if you're holding your weights down like I am, you really want to make sure you're not slouching forward. Sit back on your heels, keep that chest proud. Woo. Breathing hard. Those lower body muscles really get the heart rate up. You can do this. How about we try to sit a little bit lower? Make sure those knees are back though. Look down every once in a while. Make sure you can see your toes. Come on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and go ahead and put those heavy weights down. Grab your light weights. We've got chest openers. So if you use heavier weights than I suggested the first time around, you probably are saying to yourself, all right, I'm going to listen this time. This is a tough one. It looks like such a small move. All right, here we go. And go. So you can stand up nice and tall. You don't need to squat during this move. You just need to make sure you're not locked. Never lock your knees. Keep them soft. So 90 degrees, squeeze closed, squeeze open. I got 5 pounds. These are burning like heck. So you do not need heavy weights for this move to make it work. You do need to try to keep your arms 90 degrees though. I've got the benefit of kind of having a mirror here. So just look over once in a while if you can. Come on, guys. 5 seconds. Don't quit. Last time we're doing this move. And rest. Holy cow. Okay. Whew. Get back here. Okay, hollow hold. This move does not have to be perfect, but your main goal is to keep that tailbone pressing against the floor. Here we go. You guys ready? Tuck the chin, press that spine, and hold. So yeah, second time through gets harder. I feel my gap starting to happen here. So I'm going to lift my legs, tuck my chin more, and really make sure my core is working. It does not really matter how low your legs are. What matters is how hard your core is working. So your core is what should be burning right now. 10 seconds. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Woo! Feel that burn. Keep going. 3, 2, and hug the knees really quick. Hammer up. Last set of burpees, guys. Cardio sandwich, come on. One more set of burpees. Let's do this. 3, 2, let's go. So who's happy we're going to be done with burpees after this? If you're happy and you know it, let's move those burpees a little quicker. Backing up. Come on, team. We're not giving up. We're not slowing down. We are finishing round 1 strong. Come on, guys. We got 15 seconds to go. We are not done yet. You are not stopping yet. All right, time's up. Round 1 is done. Hopefully you're feeling good. I know, out of breath. Grab some water. We're going to take a minute rest, and then we're going to move on to round 2. So, round 2 sees a whole round of new moves. So we've got lunge jumps as our cardio move. So if you don't like jumping, I've got lower impact options for you. I shouldn't say if you don't like jumping. I don't think anybody really likes jumping. If you are unable to jump safely, then you should be doing the lower impact options of these moves, okay? So we've got lunge jumps. We've got more lunges after that. We've got some planking, bent rows, and push-up taps. So you need heavy weights and then medium weights for your single arm bent rows, okay? No light weights needed for this one. All right, so we are going to start with our lunge jumps. Really quick. So you're jumping up, landing in lunge, kind of like cycle jumps. Legs are tired, so if you need to do step back lunges, that's what you're doing. You guys ready? 40 seconds. That's right, we're sticking with the 40 seconds and 15 seconds off. 3, 2, lunge jumps. Go. So we did step back lunges in the warm-up. You are focusing on your form. That is all that matters in this move. You don't need to be doing this as fast as you can. 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Landing soft as always. Lower impact, step back, step in. Like we did in the warm-up, but we are really trying to get that knee down. Don't give up. 8 seconds. This is when I wish I had sneakers on. The jumping in bare feet is not the best. All right, time's up. Okay, lunge taps, right and left. So we've got 20 seconds on each side. So grab those heavy weights. You're going to hold them at your side. Let's start with our left leg forward. You guys ready? And go. Right leg lunges back. Tap in, right foot, tap back. So yes, you're holding the lunge on your left side. That left leg stays 90 degrees. You tap back, you tap in, shoulders back, strong form, switch, other side. So now the right leg is 90 degrees. That right heel is pressed into the floor. So instead of doing tap outs, now you're doing tap backs. So we're using different muscles, but we're still isolating those glutes. Come on, guys. 3, 2, and rest. Holy burn. Okay. We've got another right and left move. This one is plank knee to chest. So instead of doing mountain climbers, we are going to be doing right for 20 seconds and then left for 20 seconds. All right, high plank. Hands below the shoulders, right leg first. Knee to chest, go. Bring it in, bring it back. Just forward and back. Just one side, we're not alternating. This forces you to kind of isolate that left side a little bit more. 5 seconds and we're switching. All right, switch it up. Left leg comes in, left leg goes back. Do your best not to shift backwards. The more tired we get, the more our shoulders want to shift back. Keep those shoulders above the hands, guys. You can do it. Tuck and release. 5 seconds. All right, time. That's tough, right? Those are way tougher than mountain climbers in my opinion. All right, we're up. Single arm bent row. So, medium weights in both hands. Feet hip width apart. You're going to hinge forward. You're going to stick your butt out. Flat back. Right arm only. And go. So you're rowing, releasing. So yeah, we're only doing the right side right now. I did not really specify that on the board. So you're trying to keep your left shoulder facing forward. Row and release. So you're squeezing your back muscle, releasing. All right, now we're switching. Left arm. So please make sure you're sitting back on your heels and your core is tucked in. Please make sure your spine is not like this. If you're starting to feel lower back pain, stand up, reset, go back to rowing. Come on, you guys. Hips, shoulders, even with the floor. All right. Done with that one. Push-up taps. Wide stance. We're going to do a nice strong push-up. We're going to tap opposite hand, opposite knee, or opposite hand, opposite toe. You guys ready? Let's do this. Wide feet, wide hands, go. You've got a push-up, opposite side tap. Push-up, opposite side tap. Whether you tap your knee or your foot is up to you. It's obviously a little more difficult if you tap your foot. So here's another option for this move. Push-up, cross over. So this allows you to keep your hands on the floor. This is definitely a stability move. So if your balance is not feeling too great, totally fine, you guys. Keep the hands on the floor, cross, opposite knee to opposite elbow. So you're throwing off your stability, but you're not bringing your hands off the floor. All right, time's up. Guess what? We're going back to lunge jumps. Let's do it. Come on, guys. We can do this. We can do this. 40 seconds of lunge jumps. Cardio sandwich. Here we go. 3, 2, and go. So yes, you've got to listen to your body, guys. Legs are definitely feeling shakier. I know mine are. So as soon as I start to feel like I can't land softly anymore, I'm starting to get there. That's where you need to step back. Safety is always your number one concern, guys. You always want to make sure if you're jumping, you are landing safely and strong. If you can't, then you need to keep moving and do the lower impact option. Lower impact does not mean less work. It just means lower impact. 5 seconds. All right, guys, time's up. 30-second rest, and we do it again. How are we feeling, friends? Out of breath over here. I'm gonna get some water. Okay, we're gonna do round 2 again, guys. 10 seconds. Back to lunge jumps. So keep in mind how you felt. If you're feeling tired, totally normal. You should be there. Lower your weights if you need to, but if you can bring them up, that's where you want to be. You guys ready? Lunge jumps. 5 seconds. And go. Jumping up and landing. Shoulders are back, chest is forward. You are landing soft. Don't focus on your speed as much as you're focusing on your form, you guys. Alternating reverse lunges. Come on, you guys. Step back, step in. And we are almost there. 3, 2, okay. Lunge taps, right and left. Remember, we are doing 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. Heavy weights if you can. At your side. Okay. Left leg forward, 90 degrees. You guys ready? Let's do this. In 3, 2, and go. So you are keeping that left leg 90 degrees. You're tapping back, tapping in. Yes, you are basically lunging on one side right now. Brutal. 3, 2, switch. No break, just switching. Come on, you guys. You should be able to wiggle those toes a little bit in the front. That's how far back on your heels you should be. Come on. 8 seconds. 3, 2, whew. All right, guys. Crushing it. We are moving on. Plank knee to chest. Right and left. Heart rate's way up on that one. We got this. Okay, here we go. High plank, hands below the shoulders. Right knee first, and go. Bring it in, and release. So when you bring that knee in, you're trying to tuck your navel under. This is a core move, big time. Of course, you're working your shoulders and your arms from the flank, but when you bring that knee in, focus on the tuck. 3, 2, and switch. 20 more seconds. Come on, guys. Tuck, release. I know it burns. Don't give up on yourself. You've got 10 seconds. Don't give up. Come on, guys. 3, 2, woo! All right. That one's such a tough one. Maybe it's just me, but I'm thinking you guys are feeling that one was tough too. All right, single arm bent row. We're up. Medium weights. One side only. Feet hip width apart. Slightly bent at the knees, hinge forward, and go. Right side only. So you're squeezing these muscles right here. Right up against your spine. Elbows tucked in. Core is tucked in. All right, switch it up. Left side. Yeah, a little extra challenge. Hold it, then release. Oh yeah, don't forget about that core. I'm talking to myself a little bit too, I was letting it go. Stick that butt out, tuck that navel in. 5 seconds. All right, time is up. Push-up tap. Come on, guys. I know you're feeling tired and sweaty. This is how we get stronger. We keep pushing through and working hard. All right, friends, let's do this. Push-up taps. Wide stance. 3, 2, and go. You got your push-up, opposite hand, opposite foot, or opposite hand, opposite knee tap. So don't forget the main part of this move is the push-up. So you need to be doing the best push-up you can. So guess what? If you need to drop your knees and get a good push-up and then bring your knees up and tap, that is always an option. Take the options, do the best you can, work those muscles, and just keep moving. Come on, guys, almost there. All right, time is up. Guess what? One more round of lunge jumps. Let's do this. Come on. We got this, guys. One more round of lunge jumps. No quitting. 3, 2, let's go. Last set of lunge jumps. Come on. So, I'm saying this out loud because I'm feeling this happening with my feet. When you're jumping and then landing, make sure your weight is in that front heel. So I started to feel my weight come forward. My legs are super tired right now. Press into that heel. I'm not perfect form. I talk to myself half this time. I'm trying to remind myself of form here. Reverse lunges. also an option. 5 seconds. Finish strong. Time's up. All right, guys, 1 minute break. Final round, 3 coming up. We got this. Woo. Not even a half hour in. We got this. Crushing it. Okay, so our next round features squat jumps as our cardio move. I can just hear the moans in the road right now. I'm not going to mention any names. But I know they're there. Everybody hates squat jumps because they're difficult. And guess what? When you do difficult things, that's where the change happens. So we're going to crush these squat jumps. So you've got squat jumps, we've got single-legged deadlifts, heavy weights for those, hand release push-ups, no weights, leg lowers, which is an ab move, and then single arm bicep curls, so medium weights for those. So you need heavy weights and medium weights for this next round. All right, are we ready to do some squat jumps? Ready or not, we're doing them. 40 seconds, let's do it. Okay. Hip width or wider, let's go. And here we go. Jumping and landing toe ball heel. Please don't land like this. That is going to eventually start to bother your knees. Land in your squat. I know it's harder that way and you feel it more in your legs, but that's how you're going to stay safe. Here's your option. Press on the toes, sit back in the squat. So you're still engaging those jumping muscles right here, but you're not leaving the floor. Come on, guys. I know those legs are tired from all the squats and lunges we've done so far. That's okay though. All right, time's up. Single-legged deadlifts. Love me some deadlifts. So we are going to hold weights in both of our hands. Heavy weights, preferably. So yes, we're doing 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. So 5 seconds. Let's start on our right leg. Shoulders back. Here we go. So this is option 1. Balance and stand up. Option 2, left toe goes on the floor, single stance, deadlift. So I get a little bit of help from my kickstand left leg. If you're balancing, your shoulders and your hips are facing the floor. Switch sides. And yes, everybody's got a weaker side. So if one side feels a lot harder to balance, like my left side definitely does, just gotta focus a little bit more. Back is still flat, you guys. Shoulders are still back. And rest. Okay, hand release push-ups. Also known as no cheater push-ups. Can't cheat your way through these, not that you would. Okay, so wide stance, wide feet. You guys ready? We're gonna lower our chest to the ground in 3, 2, and go. You're gonna bring your chest down, lift your hands, push yourself up. So if you need to bring your knees to the floor, better to do that than this. None of this. None of this. You are cheating yourself out of strengthening those chest muscles. So bring those knees to the floor and do it this way. Core stays engaged. These are tough. If you've been trying to work on your push-ups, we're almost there, guys, 8 seconds. If you've been trying to work on your push-ups, this is the move to get you there. 3, 2, and rest, as long as you're not doing an inchworm. Okay, we're gonna stay on the floor. Leg lowers, also known as reverse crunches. So we are going to line our backs. Arms are going to be out to the side. Legs 90 degrees. Tailbone press into the floor. And go. I like to tuck my chin because it really helps me press my tailbone into the floor. So if you're going here and your tailbone starts to come off the floor, then you need to just go here. Lower and lift. Little lifts are still working your lower abs, guys. Keep that in mind. Big exhale as you bring those legs towards your head. Come on, guys. 10 seconds. rest. All right. And hopefully you were feeling that one in the abs more than the lower back. We've got single arm bicep curls. So this one is going to be alternating bicep curls. So medium weights. Palms up. Feet hip width apart. You guys ready? And go. So you're going to bring one up, lower it, then the other one. So you're going to feel that your core is going to have to be so much more engaged because you're trying to avoid this. Right? I am totally exaggerating. But you don't want that to happen. So if you've got to lower your weights, then do that. A little bit harder. You're only doing one side at a time, and then you really start to realize which side is the weaker side. But that's why we do stuff like this. Come on, guys. 8 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Okay. Back to squat jumps. Cardio sandwich. Nice. We're getting there. It hasn't even been 40 minutes yet, and we're crushing it. 5 seconds. Here we go. Squat jumps. Nice wide stance. Let's go. So, there's a couple of ways to challenge yourself with this move. If you're feeling like you've got the speed right now, and you can keep your form in check, you can go as fast as you can. But you got to make sure that form's good first. Lower impact, you press up on your toes, you sit back into squat. Toe ball heel, and then you pop right back up. 10 seconds. Come on, guys. Come on. Don't quit. Time. Okay, 30-second rest. This is it for round 3. We are finishing up round 3, coming up right now. And we are going to do squat jumps, our final couple of times. How are we feeling, team? Crushing it midweek. Nobody's stopping us. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. We got squat jumps again. You guys ready? Ready or not, let's do this. 40 seconds. Things are burning. But you know what? You need to remember that burning is muscle building. All that lactic acid's building up to help you strengthen your muscles and build muscle. Come on. So that means you don't quit. It means you keep going. It doesn't mean you can't take breaks. It just means you need to take that break and get back into it. And time. Take it out. Okay, single-legged deadlifts. Heavy weights. 20 seconds on each side. You might be the only 3 legged deadlifts, but whew, I think a couple of you guys out there like them. All right, you guys ready? Right leg first, shoulders back. Go. Oh yeah, a little bit tougher after those squat jumps. So you're looking straight down at the ground, you guys. Try not to look forward at me or anything else. Look straight down. That's going to help keep your spine super straight. 3, 2, and switch legs. Right into it. So remember, if you're having balance trouble, you put that toe back. You do the same thing. You just got a little help. Shoulders stay back, guys. Don't let that spine. Okay, there we go. I was going to say don't let that spine bend. All right. Nice job, team. Hand release push-ups. Come on. Fundamentals of exercise. Pushing, pulling, squatting, lunging. This is one of those things we're working on. Pushing ourselves up off the ground. Because when life knocks you down, you got to be able to get yourself back up, right? Here we go. 3, 2, go. Lower, lift your hands, push straight up. You guys can do this. Put those knees on the floor. Push yourself up off the floor. Don't tell yourself you can't do this move. I know it's hard. I know your arms are shaking. I know you're feeling like you can't get yourself up off the ground, but you can. You'll be doing full push-ups before you know it. If you're not already. Come on. Come on, no inchworms. 5 seconds. And rest. Woo. All right, good news is you don't have to stand up. We got leg lower. Really tough. This is really tough. Okay, here we go. On our backs, arms out, for support. Legs up, chin tucked, and go. Lower, and then lift. So when you do the lift, you're using the muscles below your belly button. You're trying to avoid this. I know you guys probably can't really see, but you're trying to avoid that bend in the lower spine. Press that tailbone. So lower your legs as far as you can while your tailbone stays connected, and then lift right back up. So you shouldn't be feeling this one as much in your neck. If you are, that means you gotta press that tailbone even more. 5 seconds. All right, thumbs up. Single arm bicep curls. Final strength move of the day. Come on, guys. You can do anything for 40 seconds. It's not a very long time. Maybe it seems like it, but it's not. Here we go. 5 seconds. Palms up. Feet hip width apart. Knees are soft. Core is tucked. Let's go. One at a time. Come on, guys. Trying not to rock your body. So, your core is so involved with this move, you guys. So involved. Keep that core tucked in. Squeeze your butt. That will help you get that weight up. I know it's tough. I know we're struggling. 10 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, and rest. Yes. Okay. We did it. We got one more move. Squat jumps. One more set. Get out all your morning groaning. We got this. Let's go. Squat jumps. In 3, 2, final bit of work. Let's go. This is it, you guys. Do your best not to take any breaks. Do your best not to quit on yourself. Because you know what? The less quitting you do in your workout, the less quitting you do in life. It all connects. I promise. Mental toughness. Come on. Come on, you guys. We got 10 seconds. You can do this. No quitting. Oh, it burns. I know. We got this. Come on. Let's go. Time's up. Woo! Fist bump. Way to go, you guys. We are going to stretch and cool down, so stick with me if you can, please. Very important to stretch after a workout. Legs are like spaghetti right now. Whew. Okay. All right. I'm going to catch my breath, and then we're going to stretch. That was about 45 minutes, guys. Not bad, right? All right, here we go. Make sure you're taking some deep breaths as you're stretching, okay? Nice wide stance, knees stay soft, hands on the thighs. You're going to push your butt back, flat back, and you're going to feel that stretch in the hamstrings. So yeah, you want to get your legs straight, but don't ever lock in. And we're going to keep our head above our heart for now, so nobody falls over. Take some deep breaths. Sit back on those heels as much as you can. We're going to widen out maybe a little bit more. You're going to lunge in one direction, still keeping your head up. We're going to go in the other direction. Okay, we are going to step 1 foot back. We're going to keep our hands on our knee for now, or on our thigh. Hip flexor stretch. If you feel okay with it, hands are going to come down inside the foot. We're going to get even deeper, so drop that knee if you can. You can keep your hands up on your thigh. This is only if you feel like you can get a little bit deeper. One arm, so you're going to face your chest to your leg. You're going to reach back, open up the chest. All right, we're going to push, bring ourselves up. Back foot comes in, front foot goes back, hands on the thigh, stretch on this side. You can either keep your hands here or bring them down inside your foot and drop that knee. Once again, we're going to face our chest towards that forward leg. We're going to open up. All right, guys. Hands on the floor. Nice wide knees, heels together. You're going to bring your butt back to your heels. You're going to push yourself away from the floor. Child pose. We're going to put our hands a little bit closer to our head. We're going to push off into down dog. Yeah, we're doing a little yoga this morning. Nice wide feet. Press those heels into the floor as best you can. And tuck that tummy in too. You're going to walk your hands backwards towards your feet. You're going to relax your back a little bit. Let those hands dangle on the floor. Chin to chest, you're going to roll it up. Slowly. And you're going to give yourself a nice pat on the back. Nice job, you guys. Wednesday workout is done. Boom. You guys crushed it. Thanks for joining me as always. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. And I will see you guys soon. Have a good day.